Hello guys, welcome to my another video. So in this video I want to talk about how I solved a 1200 Leetcode problem. In this video I want to talk about how and why I did that, and also what I learned from that, and also my suggestion for you guys on that if you want to destroy an interview or improve your coding skill or solve more Leetcode problems. Okay, so let's get started. So first, we can check out the Leetcode page to make sure I'm not lying to you guys. So you can see that I do solve 1030 plus Leetcode problems. And so let's get started. So first, why I did a lot of Leetcode problems. So obviously the first reason is that a lot of big tech companies, they do the coding interviews, and they will give you this algorithm problem. So you need to learn and solve this problem. So Leetcode is definitely a very good place for you to practice these skills and learn this algorithm and try to solve the problem. So that's the first. Second, actually, I think Leetcode actually improve my coding skill, including enhance my understanding in different algorithm, ability to understand the problem more, how you get a solution or different algorithm, and also debugging and corner cases. So actually Leetcode do help you when you're trying to do the coding in your daily work. You care more about details. So that's a second. And then we come to the next topic, how I did that. So did I solve the problem in one day, or did I solve the problem in a very short time, like a few months? So actually I solved the problem within a 2 years period, I think. So the initiative is that I need to do some interview at that time. I need to find a job. So I found that Leetcode is a good place to study this problem and also practice your solution and also learning this algorithm. And also it's quite fun and interesting. So I did a lot of Leetcode during this time. And you can check that I have a lot of submission on 2018, 2019, and also 2020, but I didn't do much in the past 2 or 3 years. So next, is that important to do a lot of Leetcode problem? So I would say yes, because I think right now a lot of tech companies, they do the coding interviews, they will have the Leetcode like problem or some other problems with different context, but they have the similar solution with the algorithm you learn from Leetcode.com. So that's quite important. You get familiar with the algorithm, and also especially when you are finding some jobs, right? You want to pass the coding interview. That's very important. So you learn the problem, the algorithm, and what type of problem you will have with this solution. So when you interview, when you have the similar context or a different problem, you can always think about some ways to solve the problem, right? Just like your daily work, you kind of practice your skills, and you know more about the system, you know more about the context knowledge, so you have a better knowledge how to handle this or how to do better in the future. So that's the same theory. So next, and also after you solve like a lot of problem, let's say 500 or something like that, you can destroy a lot of interview, or also including me. I will be the one of the interview destroyed by you if you did a lot of Leetcode problems. So next topic is how to Leetcode. So I want to give you guys some suggestion and also from my experience. So first, check out the category, the coding problem category, like different data structure, array, tree, map, and also a queue, some stuff. So it's very important for you to get familiar with each category, and you get familiar with each data structure. In that case, you can enhance your experience and knowledge in that area. Not only do some random coding stuff. This will help a lot. And second is that you can also check out the category by the algorithm type. So for example, BFS search, DFS, and also graph problem, binary search, etc. So it's important for you to get familiar with this algorithm in a deeper level. So when you practice a similar problem in a short time, so your brain will actually become better handling this problem. So that actually also help a lot. And second suggestion is that you can focus on the first 300 problems. Um, so why is that? Because first 300 problem is very classic problem with different solutions or algorithm. The other problem are more like the variation of the first 300 problems. So they don't introduce any new algorithm, but they just kind of change the context and also change the input output, or maybe just they have a different kind of variation of the algorithm, right? But it's still behind this original algorithm or serial, so you can enhance your experience in different algorithm in that case. So next one is that you need to actually practice a lot for the first 300 problem. So if you check out my screenshot here, you can see that I have different submission history in different years. So actually it's very important because sometimes for people they solve the problem, but they don't have a very deep understanding of the algorithm, or they don't really know how to solve that. They just check out the answer and they think, oh, that's the correct answer, or that's the idea for that. But after a while, they just forget about that, forget about the idea, forget about the algorithm. So when you show them, or when you check out the same problem, actually it is very struggling for them to repost the same solution, which means you need to spend more time practicing the problem and strengthen your understanding of this algorithm, right? So that's my another suggestion. And don't be afraid of the checking out the answer. So you can feel free to check the answer if you are not familiar with problem or have no idea how to solve that after like 10 minutes or 15 minutes. And also in this progress you are able to, you can also search online to learn this algorithm, to learn the basic idea of the algorithm. So by doing Leetcode, you are not only just doing Leetcode, or you are forcing yourself to solve the Leetcode problem, but also it's a process of to learn the algorithm, to learn the basic idea, to learn how to solve a problem. So don't be afraid of checking out the answer. Just do that if you can really solve the problem, or you have no idea what the problem is or how to solve that. Do that, and just make sure you will revisit this problem after a few days. So I would suggest you also add them to a specific folder. I think Leetcode have this function that you can add this problem that you are not very familiar with. You solve them by checking out the answer in a separate folder or something like that. So you can revisit them in the future. And also, other than that, you can also solve the problem multiple times. And so you can have different tags for the problem, different folder for the problem. The problem that you didn't solve when you first time do the part coding, or the problem that you didn't solve even when you do the second time, and also the problem that you didn't solve even when you do the third time of that. So this will help you enhance your understanding of this algorithm, and also enhance the understanding of how to solve that. So hope that be helpful. And also the third one is that don't focus too much on the hard problem. The reason is that hard problem usually it's not easy. Like it, just like the name, it's hard. Sometimes it will make you frustrated and lose the motivation to learn the algorithm or to do the Leetcode. So that's not good. That's the first one. Second one is that actually a lot of big tech companies they don't do hard problem for the candidate. I think I have 100 plus coding interviews in my experience in the past few years. So actually I mostly get a medium problem or medium plus. I didn't get a lot of hard problems, so you can actually skip that, especially when you just a beginner to start the Leetcode. It's very important that you focus on the medium and also easy problem to get user confidence, and also to get you just familiar with the algorithm, not necessarily get familiar with the complex problem or complex context, something like that. Okay, so yeah, that's all about how I solved the 1200 plus Leetcode problem and what I learned from it, and some of my suggestions for you guys to improve your Leetcode or coding or interviews. Um, if you found this video interesting and helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I will have more videos coming soon. And also, if you have any other question regarding Leetcode or interview or any other stuff, please comment this video. I will answer them. Thanks.